They're a fully regulated broker in Europe and South Africa, offering Forex indices, commodities, crypto, and over 100 stocks. Now, at AAAFX, you pay no commission on any Forex pair using their ECN Plus account and low commissions on cryptos and stocks. Plus, you can deposit with cash or crypto, get a free VPS with deposits over 5K, and easily integrate the well-known copy trade service Zulu Trade. While you're waiting for the stream to start, go and check them out by clicking the link in the description, comments, or visit AAAFX.com.
All right, guys, what's up? I want to jump on here first before the market opens and say, here we are. This is the last stream that we are going to have, that I'm personally going to have here with Trading Nut. So kind of show you what I'm doing. I'm YOLOing it. No, not really. So this was that break yesterday. This was the TP area that I wanted to hit. Obviously got pretty close to it, 114 pips. So it's like, you know what? We're going to run this thing. We're going to see what happens. It's my last stream with Trading Nut, so let's make it a good one. So let's start with a fresh one, though, for you guys, just in case you are not in anything and you're just looking at the market right now. So if we're looking at this on the daily, we have, if you've been following anything that I've put, on Trading Nut or anything else, you're going to know that this area right here was where I said I wanted to come eat up bullish. So we got into trades down here at the bottom. We kept pushing up. We pulled some profits here. We pulled some more profits there. And then obviously, this was kind of my point of saying, okay, that's good. We've kind of closed out these orders. And then we got that wick yesterday, which if you look, brought us almost to the top of that candle base, which is amazing for everyone that was pushing with us and in these trades. So now what I'm looking for is we've had, if you look at the weekly, we've had an extremely bullish week through here, about the same as that we had bearish through here with hardly no retracements. If you look in the past though, like you've got 1, 2, 3 weeks of selling, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks of buying without really any big pushes down, except for this last one down here at the bottom in this zone. Whereas like these other times that we'd push up, we'd have a good push up here, and then we have that bearish, one more push up, and we do the same here, it just consolidates. So this has been one of the best weekly pushes that we have had. If you look through this chart really anywhere, this has been the best, which is pretty crazy, but we'll take it, right? So what we got here is, I did not mean to select that tool. Let's go in here and get our trend line going. And we've got a dot to dot there. Always hit these dots here. Obviously, if you want to hit, the other dot there, give you a little bit of a fan. And then if you want to set the fib fan on this, you can kind of see, like that right there. So these are going to be those zones of touch, rejection, or touch and breakthrough. So we're just going to watch that and see how that happens. Keep in mind when you're trading these daily zones, they turn into swing trades and you're risking a lot more than smaller zones. So that's going to be your daily setup, which it's Friday. So whatever we get today is what we're going to get. Go ahead and jump on over to the 30-minute. And we have this area right here as our 30-minute wick fill. So this would be our retest. So for those of you that trade wick fills, this is what you've been waiting on. We said you can go to that 30 if you trade the higher time frame. Look at that wick fill we have on the 4-hour. So you're trading all within that wick fill, so you can't really take it. So you're going to look at 30 minutes. Okay, if I'm going to take this trade, this is where we're going to need this trade right here to hit, come back down and reject. And if not, it pushes through. Guess what? It's going to blow through the top and probably give us about 300 to 400 more pips. So you guys that aren't in any trades right now, watch this area. Let me see how everybody's doing on here. Morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hi, Andy. Can you share your template? My template is shared. So if you go to the Discord and click on announcements, my template is in there. I'm already in US30 entry early. Awesome, man. Congratulations. And guys, I also just want to say thank you for being part of this Trading Nut, streams that we've been doing. This is the last one. that I've got going on. So we got a scammer in here. So you block the scammer trying to take people's money in here by acting like trading nut. So it's been a great time. We've had a lot of fun. I've been doing this for almost 6 months now. We've had some massive TPs and massive funds. I just got a text message from a buddy. He said, "You see the 30-minute wick fill? You better be taking that." I mean, why would you say that to me now? I'm gonna hold my position. This will be fun. I don't need any extra positions. But yeah, it's been a great 6 months. We've had so much fun on this. We've had many FTPs. I think we've only had 2 streams where we either did not go into profit really nice or hit TPs. So it's just been a great time. Time for me to focus really on the Discord, get with those guys, make sure everyone's learning and growing how they should be. And I mean, that's it. So it will be, I've talked to Cam. So, big shout out to Cam for letting me host on his platform. But he said at any given time I wanted to come back and restart these, first of the year and all that, then it was 100%, open to me. So you guys will send me back for sure. It's just, when you start getting into the holidays and you start traveling and you start wanting to, do extended weekends with the kids where you're doing stuff Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm always having to make sure I've got great Wi-Fi. Some of the places we traveled to, just there was no Wi-Fi. And I would have to, load up my laptop, jump in the car, drive, sometimes 30, 40 minutes to a coffee shop, set up there, you trade, you get done, you drive 30, 40 minutes back to the Airbnb. So, there were times it was an inconvenience and, I didn't want it to be that way. So, starting first of the year, I'll look at the schedule and if things line up, then we'll plan something back there. So is Carbon going to be on TradingView? Yes. Carbon is going to be trading on TradingView, hopefully here within the next few more weeks. And then 2 times, welcome. Looking forward to the Dots Zones Wix class. Same here, Gabe. That's going to be a fun one. So for everyone who is not part of just the public open Discord, I'm sending you a link right now. So this link that I'm posting in the chat on the live, be sure to click this link and this will get you in there with us. Let's see here. Yes, sweetie.
Something was wrong with my fish last night, and when I checked it today, Lainey said that it was dead, but right now in the morning, it was alive.
Yeah, your fish lived. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. So I was like, maybe my fish is not alive, and I'm gonna check on it when I get up. And she says, and Lainey said, it's not gonna be alive when you get up. I said, yes, sir, as I promised.
Well, I'm glad your fish made it through the night, sweetie. Oh, boy. Let's see here. So news at 8:30 wasn't that crazy at all. I mean, the whole 30-minute candle was only 300 pips, which is nothing for the news that we had. And a pretty boring, not a boring market open, really. I mean, whole candle itself's another 2, so that's not bad. We'll take that. Thank you, Raj. Thank you. Yeah, she's that ball of energy first thing in the morning, like hands down. She is all about it. No, I really didn't. That's the real fish that got put in there, the original one. She has the worst luck with fish though. Like we can get every kid has a fish tank in their room and all their fishes are alive. And for some reason Lynn just dies on her. So she gets some bad fish. Ruben, should you enter wick fills on candle close when it exits the zone or any preferred time? Ultimately, you want to enter it on the retest and then take it down to like the 5 minute, like this, and then see if you can get, a candle to come up like this, kind of push, and then start just bouncing in this area. And then you take that trade. Because right now, if you were doing a wick fill, it knocked you out because there's your 10 pips. So that means this wick fill over here is invalid for that trade. And my question, how can I download the dot template from Carbon Capital? Log into your dashboard and go into educational videos. And when you go into educational videos, choose scroll all the way down to the bottom. It'll be helpful videos. Sorry, I believe. Let me double check. It's been a minute since I've been in there. You will go into, let's see. Yeah, helpful videos in your dashboard and scroll all the way to the bottom and you'll see download templates and download lifelines. And if you download those two, you can put them directly on Carbon and there are your dots. I didn't even look at gold this morning. How's it looking on the daily? That's not too terrible, but it's still in that daily consolidation, which is terrible. And it needs a daily candle to truly break, out of those levels right there. You still got wicks touched in there. So that's your daily break to take it back up here. Dun, 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 dun. So, excuse me. If you're trading, this break up here, there's nothing. You can go to the 4 hour. That's where you're at. So your TP is right there if you're trading that break. And then our TP that we were in for the buys that we had was right there. Right there. So it has went up another basically 565 points. Pips from RTP. So that's not the greatest 5-minute candle closure above that zone, but it's about what you're left with at the moment. Oh, Austin, that's terrible, man. I hate that. I hate to hear that, man. That's never good. It's never good when you're looking at those moves like that. So LaughLink Gaming, I basically go through all the forms that have been submitted, which I've been out of town for the last week and a half, so I've not looked at any of the forms. So anyone that's submitted, I go back and look, obviously make sure the IDs match the person, and then just check them out. I look the people up on Instagram, Facebook, kind of get a feel for them, check them out, make sure that they're good people. They're not trying to scam people. And, people say, well, how can you tell if someone's trying to scam people by Instagram? Well, you just look at, you follow them for a few days and you watch their, their stories, you watch their post, and, people would be amazed at the people that will constantly post up. If they made 80K today, they made 70K tomorrow. They've made $1 million this year trading, but yet, you look at their just Instagram in general and you're like, you're just showing screenshots of everything. You're not showing any withdrawals. You're not showing any MT4, MT5 trading. You're not showing anything in crypto hitting your wallet. So for those types of people, it's like, I'm good. They can continue doing their own thing. So, I try to do my due diligence and making sure the people that are coming in are legit people, because once you enter the Discord, you start talking with people, you start building relationships. And the last probably, year, we've had a dozen people that have come in there and, have tried to scam people who are like, oh yeah, bro, I made this, I do this, I do that. Check this out. Look how much money I've made. Let's jump on a Zoom together and let me show you how to do this and blah, blah, blah. And before you know it, the members are just so hungry to learn that they want to learn from a little bit of everyone. They get in there and start talking away, start sending people money, and then these people just disappear. So yeah, I don't want that in the community. So I just, like I said, I have to screen everyone. Hey everyone, let's show some love here and like this live, please. Thank you, Foster. I appreciate that, bro. Are you really expecting your sell to turn profitable? Oh no, Google, stop. Hey Google, turn the music off. You can stop either upstairs Wi-Fi, bathroom display, or kitchen speaker. Which one did you want? All of them. Sorry. So let's see. I think it will be. I'm not worried about this one at all. I got into that entry right here on this break. We were testing, come back up, bam, click sell. It was actually looking fat profit. At $100 a pip, $100 a pip at 330 pips, it was a solid trade. It's about 33K. And then, listen, guys, I got to cut this music off. My son's having fun with me. He's playing music while I'm on a live stream. And you can see right there was roughly 15 hours ago. So right around 7, 8 o'clock last night. And I saw this push down, came back up, pushed back down. So, we're really close to my TP zone in there. Well, let's see what happens. And where was that? We're only 6 hours ago. So woke up, saw that it pushed up, and I was like, cool beans. Let's hold it and see what happens. This account's got a little bit of equity to play with, so we'll be okay. And yes, it's the same account number. You guys can't really see it that great because there's a live ticker timer in it, but it's the same account ending in 555 that we've been trading all year long. So and LaughLink Gaming, that's fine. If you don't share it, that's even better. Like I said, I try to do my due diligence and just making sure that everyone that's coming in the Discord is just good people. And that's even better. For the people that I follow that aren't even posting trading at all, that's even a better thing. I'm like, okay, cool. They're good people. Yep, that's it, Gabe. Hey, Andy, thank you for taking the time. Every time you come on here and do the lives with, man. And Jason, thanks for being part of it, man. You've been a great supporter, as well as a lot of you have throughout this live and streams and Trading Nut, Discord, in-person stuff I do. So I greatly appreciate you. And I'll be on here till 9:55 Eastern Standard Time, just as a heads up on that. I have a meeting that I've got to get on at 10 o'clock, so I will have to end it then. But if you're part of the free Discord, I'll be giving updates within the announcements channel. So please be sure you click that link in the live session there. So for you guys that jumped on the Zoom and if you wasn't in any trades, and I said if we break out of this right here, because obviously the market opened on this candle right here. And I said this is rejection or break zone. Right there was your 5-minute candle that kind of closed on top of it. So currently you got 72 pips out of it to 48 pips running right now. Totally up to you if you want to protect this entry. Because, I mean, protection would be about right there. So, you know, that wick didn't hit you. So that means if another wick's going to come down and hit you right here, it's going to push down further. So if you are in that trade on the break, set right there. I'll go and change the color of this. This will be your protection. So you will want to protect your entry right there. And that'll have you at currently 59 pips right now in profit. Obviously, if you were trading earlier this morning and you were able to catch, you know, this trade on this wick fill, then that's going to be amazing for you. You're going to be setting up, you know, almost 600 pips in profit. So congrats to those guys. You guys are the true killers if you got on that one. And then as far as, you know, everyone's saying, Andy, we know we're going to miss the lives. We're going to miss the streams. I mean, keep in mind, guys, that I'm still going to be on the Discord. So if you're part of the Discord, you're still going to see, you know, some Friday sessions, whether it's from me, from Andrew, Jeremy, any of us, we're still going to be on here doing lives and doing our thing. So don't think that the trading is just going to disappear. Thank you, Evan, for that, for real. Any idea what's been going on with the market this week? Why the drastic climbs all week? Well, I mean, it's just not been this week. I mean, if you look at the weekly, we've been climbing since right there, the beginning of October. So we've climbed the whole month of October. We have climbed a total of almost, if it hits that black line right there that I've got, that's 4,000 pips in 1 month. And I mean, to be honest, the news hasn't been terrible. I mean, that's kind of we look at the daily news for the things going on in the country and all this mess, but I mean, a lot of it is he said, she said stuff. So because of that, you know, the actual news that's impacting us as a country hasn't been terrible. It's almost been neutral. So as far as your Wall Street's concerned, if news is neutral, then they're going to continue to take that as positive news in their eyes. There's no reason to sell off the market when everything's positive. When everything's neutral, because in their eyes, that's positive. You know, it's like being in a bad relationship where maybe things are just going crazy, lying, cheating, screaming, but then you've got a month where none of that's happening. It's still not a good relationship, but nothing else bad's happening. You're like, wow, this is kind of a good month. I guess that's how the market's looking at it right now. So if you go to that link that I clicked, that I dropped in the chat for the free Discord, and go to announcements, and if you scroll up, you'll see a form that you can fill out, and it allows me to go through and screen everyone who wants to be part of the Discord to join it. What channel we be going live for? Also, template was not under announcements on Discord. Well, you got to first download. You got to first go into your Carbon Capital and download the lifelines. And when you download the lifelines, you go download all the other jazz. It's lifelines and the template. And then if you go to announcements, you're going to notice on 10/21/2022, I uploaded 2 TPL files, and those are my templates. So you just got to scroll up to the top a little bit. Can one or two companies having a bad quarterly report bring NAS 100 down a decent amount? Yesterday threw me off with a big drop in NAS, but US30 moving up a little bit. I mean, yeah, I mean, your companies, you can look at the companies that make up the largest chunk of percentage, of whatever you're trading, being NAS and or US30, and you can see which ones would affect the market the most. Andy, wish I could join you for the big Halloween party. I love that holiday. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that, bro. Business Beyond, you were very welcome. Yeah, it was posted on 10/22 in the announcement. You just got to scroll up a little bit, and it'll be up there for you. Let's see. All right, I got 5 more minutes, and then I got to jump off here. So in ending this, how many of my Pip Connect people do I have on here? Y'all drop a yes or let's freaking go or a smiley face, something. I just want to see how many people are on here on this last one we got. There we go. I love it. I love it. Got the whole crew back, man. Means a lot too having you guys here and support me on these live, streams and sessions that I've done. So thank you so much, guys. But we got, kind of going into that, we got fun things coming. I've been working with Jeremy and Andrew to just, really bring something special to our group and start more education, different styles of trading, because again, I trade one way and not everyone can relate to that style of trading. So having 2 other people trade with me and teach and do education is going to be great, because it also helps me and it takes a massive load off my plate. If you guys know, me, I'm a big family man. I love doing things with my kids. And I mean, you just start going from, live streams to here, to Discords, to, not time streams, to trading London, to doing markups, to doing education, to doing in-persons, to doing speaking. I mean, it gets a little crazy. And the fact that I had people within the Pip Connect community come to me and say, hey, we want to help you take some things off your plate. We're not even looking for you to pay us. We're not looking for you to do anything special for us. We just want to help you and help you grow the community and just educate people. I was like, wow, okay, let's do this. So we've been talking. So there's going to be a lot of fun things that we're doing, on the back end of the Pip Connect that's going to help you guys a lot. So, and it's even going to help me. So shout out to those guys for sure. It always helps to have a different style and a different look on the chart as well. So last stream here, let's give some of these guys some shout outs here. We got, my dude Randy Glass here. We got Scott. We got my dude, I like to refer to him as Bell number 3 on here. Very, very big supporter of mine. Always giving me shout outs on Instagram. Been part of the community for a long time. So brother, I appreciate you. Here's the guy I was talking about right here, Mr. Jeremy Atkinson. We got Ray. Got my dude Chris. Rudy. Alex. Matt, thank you so much, bro, for all the support. We got Alanis. Trip, Jeremy's brother, big supporter of mine as well, has traveled to see me and the group hang out with this party. I appreciate you, man. We got Carlo. Again, Rudy, Veronica, Mr. Conrad himself, brother. It means a lot that you're here to support. Fausto, been a real one since day one. Got Zachary. Hopefully I'm not going to murder this name, but Denenchi. Got Miss Natalie Brown. Thank you for being here. Jason. Got Chris Green in the house. Mr. X. Got some tactical profits in the house. Tom. Thank you, Tom, for being here. Clint. Dan. Got the day trading lab here. Thank you for being here. We got the cool kid. We got Eric. Eric's a G. I appreciate you, bro. And man, Gabe. Gabe's right here. Congrats on that account, bro, as well. We got Kip. And my dude, Austin. And Mr. Steve. So, guys, again, Greatly appreciate you being here. It is at 10 o'clock time. Hopefully, like I said, when I jumped on the Zoom, well, sorry, not the Zoom, the live session, we were right here in this push up. There really wasn't any structure breakthrough here at this time. Just to count the push stop, this was our gray zone, kind of give everyone an update. I said, if we can get on top of this gray area, we'll push up. It'll be a 5-minute candle close. This 32,552 is really where you would, close partials at if you're looking for the bigger push. So this right here was your entry on that 5-minute candle close. I mean, it wasn't the greatest close, but it did close above the gray box. So right there would be, 137 pip TP, taking that trade there. I said this red line, which I marked up after we had this wick come back up here, is where you need to protect. So the risk on this trade was big, obviously at the beginning, because you're swinging low down here is your stop loss. But this is your protection. At 59 pips, I said, if you want to close partials and protect, you can put some money in the bank. If not, then you're just taking a risk on getting knocked out. But I mean, really, who cares? It can't be that bad, right? So guys, that's where we're at. Again, I greatly appreciate, I got them on my face on this one. I greatly appreciate everyone being here and being part of these live streams that Trading Nut and or Cam has allowed me to take over. So be sure you like his page, give it a share, turn on your notifications. He's got some cool stuff that he'll be doing as well. And then for you guys that aren't currently following me, you can find me on Instagram. I'm going to post my handle. It is at Real Andy Peters. There's no underscores. There's no dots. There's nothing. And then the link to the free Discord, I'm going to throw it up one more time. I just posted underneath my username. And this is not a farewell by any means. I will be doing more live streams with Cam, and I will also be doing live streams on my YouTube channel. So ending this, I got a little surprise for you guys. I'm not going to leave you hanging dry. I know there's a lot of you that, it's the message said, Andy, it's close to the holiday season. We got a lot going on with the family and travels. I really don't have the extra money right now to spend on the Discord. I completely get that. So I have my YouTube channel, which is, if you just type in Andy Peters on YouTube, I'm going to be probably one of the first ones that pop up, and that will be my channel. Be sure you turn on your notifications and be sure you are following that account, because I will be streaming live there at least once a week. Okay. So for the people who are not on the Discord, I will be streaming live at least once a week on my YouTube platform. So again, be sure you are following my YouTube if you want to see those live free sessions that I'll be doing there. So I hope everyone has a great weekend, a safe one. Enjoy the time with your family. If you got kids, enjoy the time with them. And I'll see y'all on the Discord. Y'all be good. Oh, show Dan some love. There he is. Bro, thank you so much, brother. I will talk to y'all in a bit.